We are staring down the barrel of a gun. Goldman Sachs projects that generative AI could automate the equivalent of 300 million full-time jobs. This isn't a transition, it's a tidal wave set to wipe out the very concept of a career ladder for an entire generation.
We are standing at the dawn of a renaissance. That same report projects a 7% increase in global GDP. That's a $7 trillion opportunity. History teaches us this lesson again and again. 60% of people today work in jobs that didn't even exist in 1940. We don't destroy jobs, we evolve them.
Evolve them into what? Precarity? The World Economic Forum is clear. The first casualties are entry-level positions. You'll talk about evolution, but you're burning the nursery. Where does a young person acquire skills when the first rung of the ladder has been sawed off by an algorithm?
The first rung isn't the goal. It's a stepping stone we can now leap over. We're automating tedium, not ambition. Think of a junior developer. With a tool like GitHub Copilot, they're not replaced. They're instantly augmented. They can contribute at a senior level faster. We're democratizing expertise.
That's a dangerously naive fantasy. You're describing a world seen from a Silicon Valley boardroom. For millions, this democratization looks like algorithmic surveillance. It's the Amazon warehouse worker tracked for every second of a bathroom break. It's the call center agent replaced by a chatbot. This isn't empowerment. It's the cold, brutal logic of cost-cutting disguised as progress.
And that is a failure of management, not a flaw in the technology. You focus on the misuse of a hammer to ignore the cathedrals it can build. In healthcare, AI is already diagnosing cancers the human eye misses. It's giving doctors back their time to actually care for patients. Are you saying we should stop that progress because some managers are short-sighted?
I'm saying your cathedral is being built on a foundation of human disposability. You celebrate the doctor, an elite professional. I'm worried about the millions who form the backbone of our economy. What happens when they are deemed economically useless? We're not just talking about jobs. We're talking about purpose, dignity, and social cohesion. We are engineering a useless class.
The only useless class is one that refuses to adapt. The purpose of humanity isn't to file paperwork or answer repetitive calls. That's a prison of mediocrity. By liberating us from cognitive drudgery, AI allows us to focus on what is uniquely human. Creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, strategic collaboration. It's not a replacement. It's a promotion for our entire species.
A promotion? Tell that to the artist whose style is stolen and replicated by an algorithm in seconds. Tell that to the writer whose craft is devalued to mere prompt engineering. You call it a copilot. I call it a digital overseer in a system of algorithmic serfdom, where human value is judged solely by its efficiency next to a machine.
And I call that a failure of imagination. The camera didn't destroy the painter. It created cinematography. AI is a new color on the palette, a new instrument in the orchestra. The choice is simple. Do we want to be a society that fears its tools or one that uses them to solve the grand challenges, climate change, disease, poverty, that have been beyond our reach until now?
This isn't about fearing a tool. It's about who wields it and for what purpose. Right now, it's being wielded to concentrate wealth and power, creating a world of unprecedented inequality where the dividends of progress flow to a tiny elite. We are building a future where humanity serves the economy, not the other way around.
No, we are building a future where human potential is finally uncapped. The friction between work and life, between learning and doing, is dissolving. This is our chance to redefine work itself, not as a means of survival, but as a platform for creation and contribution. The question isn't whether AI will take our jobs, but whether we have the courage to take the new ones it offers.